Happy Monday, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. Good evening to all of you. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. A look at the starting group for the Pelicans. Zion and Valanciunas in the middle. Dyson Daniels out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Ingram in at the small forward position. And for Boston, Robert Williams out there with Delano Banton. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Jaylen Brown, and it's Horford in at the two-guard spot. All right, Grant, we're now in the middle of the season. Lots of miles traveled by everyone, including broadcasters. Here we go. You got a favorite NBA city?
Hey, B.A., you are spot on, especially when it comes to us broadcasters. But a favorite NBA city? You know, I've always liked Atlanta.
Now here's McCollum. Pass to Valanciunas. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Horford with it. From the corner. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Ingram with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. The shot by Ingram, no good. And here are the Celtics. Their last game, a win against the Clippers. Looking to carry it into this one.
And that game was all about the depth they have on this roster. Their role players stepped up when they needed it most.
And that's exactly what happened. Guys came off the bench ready to play. The offense didn't miss a beat.
Nice touch from the mid-range. Ingram looking confident, rising up and shooting from there.
Left side, Williams. Valanciunas with a rebound. Williams passes to Banton. Second chance shot. The shot's good.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Here's McCollum. And McCollum slams it in.
Yeah, just great initiative from McCollum. He welcomes any scoring opportunity the defense gives him.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. The Pelicans have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. There's McCollum with the three. Rebound Boston. Their first chance this season playing the Pelicans.
Yeah, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
You wonder if they're looking to take control of this one early. And when you have more talent, you want to keep the other guys from gaining any confidence.
Well, New Orleans hasn't made the playoffs in consecutive years since 2008, 2009.
You know, B.A., that was back in the Chris Paul era. They only reached the postseason twice with Anthony Davis. But in recent years, injuries have prevented them from reaching their potential.
Williams misses.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
The offensive rebound. Williamson, no good.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Williams passes to Ben. Back to Williams. 13 feet out. And there's Horford on the assist from Williams. Williams has got his 4th assist with that last one. And so McCollum will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. 8-point game. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. mode says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Here's Ingram, and a slam dunk by Ingram.
You know, at the offensive end, McCollum does a little of everything for you. I mean, that was a great pass.
Pass to Williams. Up and in on the layup. Williams has gotten his second bucket on the night.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
New Orleans calls timeout. And it's a completely new group for the Pelicans. This pick is mostly no surprise, but here's your player of the week for the Eastern Conference, Jason Tatum.
Lately, he's been showing off his talents as a passer, moving the ball around the floor with great accuracy and putting it in the hands of well-positioned shooters, just making all the right choices.
Marshall passes to Alvarado. Zeller against Williams. Here's Jones. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And stolen by Williams. The kick to Tatum. To the paint. 11 feet out. Again, Boston.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
The Pelicans trail. Here's Marshall. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. For 3. Tatum pulls it in.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
To the inside. A nice shot by Walsh.
Now, Jason Tatum has become an extraordinary passer. This guy knows the attention he draws, just gets his teammates involved.
Marshall with the bucket.
With his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
Pass to Williams. Oh, it's stolen by Zeller. Now Jones. Lewis passes to Zeller. Here's Lewis. No points so far. Here's Zeller. Slams it home.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
And they're really attacking the paint with a fury.
Herbert Jones. That's his.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Well, what's impressive to me about Jason Tatum is how he attacks his weaknesses in the offseason. This guy is committed to greatness.
Zeller finds Jones. Oh, Williams with the block. The Celtics with the lead. Tatum passes to Williams. Back to Tatum. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Now here's Alvarado. Still no points. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Fires from 14. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
On the wing, Tatum. Puts up a 3. He drops it from range. Tatum's got 8.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And so it's the Boston Celtics in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. More 2K action in just a moment. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a very convincing performance from the Celtics so far.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Okay, on the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. The Duke connection alive and strong with Ingram and Zion at the 3 and the 4. C.J. McCollum is out there with Dyson Daniels, and it's Valanciunas in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jaylen Brown has shown steady development over his career. He said, quote, every year presents different challenges. I think that's the fun part about basketball, that it's not the same. You got to be flexible, you got to be durable, and you have to be able to grow with the game. Brian?
Allie, he keeps getting better and better. Thanks for that. Good stuff. Now here's Tatum. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
Shooting for New Orleans, C.J. McCollum at the line for 2.
And the Celtics call time here.
Celtics. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth dance team.
He's checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for Hauser. Let's take a look at the numbers for Zion Williamson. First free throw is good.
A late bloomer. C.J. McCollum's career has been fun to watch unfold, and I'm sure inspired lots of hoopers out there.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for Boston. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Valanciunas. After the basket by Boston. Ingram finds McCollum. Here's Daniels. Baseline try. And Pritchard pulls it down. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Tatum from long range hits the three-pointer. Tatum's got 11 points.
You have got to be in Tatum's space. This guy is such a terrific range shooter.
Here's McCollum, and McCollum slams it in.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Now here's McCollum. Give him 8 over Brogdon.
Oh, always fun to watch Malcolm Brogdon guard a little bit. Send it back.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Champagnie, that's good.
They're really working the paint now.
For New Orleans, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Pass to Ingram. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Champagnie, and the powerful one-handed slam.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Here's Pritchard, and the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Pritchard's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, the whole vibe is an unselfish nature with this team, and Jason Tatum being a part of that. Pretty pass.
And the Pelicans call time here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Changes here for the Celtics. Cornette's checked in for Champagnie, and it's Ben in for Pritchard. Zeller's checked in for the Pelicans. Jones comes in for Daniels. Now here's Jones. Yet to see a basket. Great D that time from Porzingis.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Jason Tatum is a thirsty scorer right now, filling it up.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Ingram. They need this. And he takes it up and lays it in. Ingram's got 6.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Tatum from long range. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Yeah, stretching that defense all the way to the sidelines. Tatum with a nice shot.
Ingram against Tatum. Jacks up a 3. And that one's good. Ingram. 9 points in the game.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Drains the triple.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
McCollum, the pass to Ingram. Inside. Here's Zeller. It's tipped. Ingram against Tatum. Rebounded by Ingram.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
McCollum finds Williamson. It's stolen by Brogdon. Tatum with it. And it's Ingram picking him up. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Some changes for New Orleans. Marshall, he's checked in for Williamson. Alvarado comes in for Brandon Ingram. And Lewis is subbed in for C.J. McCollum.
Jose Alvarado, Kyra Lewis Jr.
58 seconds left in the second period.
Well, outstanding contest on the shot, and then he's positioned perfectly to go after the rebound.
Pass to Porzingis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got assist number 7 tonight. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. To halt the run. And it's good on the layup. Alvarado's gotten his first basket of the night.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Puts it up from 12. Another one falls for Boston.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
The Pelicans shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Now here's Jones. He's scoreless. Tatum with the block.
There's a pride to the defensive end of the floor. Tatum sends that back.
Brogdon, uneasy too on the layup.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
There's Tatum with the 3. Oh, with the clock running down. He nails a big shot.
Big shot taker, big shot maker.
The Pelicans.
That is a way to fire him up, fire up the team. What a tremendous play.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston, doing some damage from deep. He now has 5 3-pointers in the game. Back after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. It was all Jason Tatum in the first quarter. He ended up with 26 points, 8 assists, and 6 rebounds. And taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Their effort on the glass, absolutely key to setting the tone. They wanted to send a message with their physicality, and they wanted to dominate on both ends. A really terrific performance thus far.
And Shaq, how'd you think the Pelicans were playing?
It's their defense that's put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. It's like they don't have even a game plan in place. Check out the field goal percentage that they've been out. Well, that's not going to cut it out. I don't even want to talk about it.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. At small and power forward, it's Tatum and Porzingis. Then there's Luke Cornett. Then there's Delano Banton. And it's Hauser in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. Chalk up 2 there. Tatum's got 28 points for the game.
One of the hardest, most prideful players out there. Jason Tatum ready to help out on that play.
Ingram with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. And he gets the bucket.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Pass to Tatum. Here's Cornett. Valanciunas covering. Cornett with the bucket.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Next up, they'll take on the Rockets at Toyota Center. That'll be the third stop of this 4-game trip.
Yeah, this is the skillfulness of McCollum. Put contact on him, and he'll still get it to go.
Right side Tatum. It's stolen by Ingram and out of bounds. Boston will have it. With a short break, we look at some of the stingiest defenses in the NBA. Number 1, the Celtics.
Well, number 1, they allow the fewest points per game. The defense has been dominant, and that goes to 2 things. Scheming from the coaches, but also the players, skilled and motivated.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Zion Williamson is a one-man wrecking crew inside. His coach, Willie Green, said, quote, "It's incredible. His touch when he gets down to the lane with 2-3 guys hanging on him, and he's still somehow able to find the glass. And he does a great job of finding his teammates as well." And Brian, let's not forget about those dunks either.
Oh, definitely not. That's the show. Thanks, Allie.
Shooting for New Orleans, Zion Williamson at the line for 1.
And the Celtics call time here.
Let's see which section can be the loudest for a free t-shirt.
Boston going with almost an entire new group here.
Entertainment.
What's up? That's good from Williamson.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique. And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
At the line, Jason Tatum.
And that one falls for Tatum. Here's McCollum. He's got 10. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. And McCollum slams it in.
And McCollum excels at everything on the court. And man, he is putting on a show.
Outside Tatum. Leans from outside. Again, Boston.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
The Pelicans have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Down low. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I tell you allow Jonas Valanciunas space and he will throw it down. He's got the size and length to make it look easy.
A nice shot by Tatum.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Now McCollum. He's got 12. Pass to Valanciunas. Over Williams. Valanciunas can't get it to go. Boston has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. And Grant, you look at the longevity of Horford's career. He's done a great job reinventing himself.
You know, B.A., he added the 3 to his game once he hit 30, and that has extended his career by changing how he plays. He still can be an X factor on any given night.
And the Pelicans with possession here. The Celtics making their last shot.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Tatum way outside. Rebounded by New Orleans.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Ingram against Brown. Ingram, the pass to Valanciunas. Count the basket. Valanciunas has gotten 4 this quarter.
Their offense sort of clawing back to respectability. Let's see if they can keep building on this.
Here's Williams. And he banks in the layup. And here's McCollum. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Daniels. Horford covering. 3 on the clock. And a deep 3 from McCollum. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
3 points.
McCollum's got 15 points.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
Here's Daniels. Can't hit that one. Tatum with some nice D. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. Count that bucket. Tatum's got 11 points here in the second half.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Ingram into the lane. The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Tatum. Another one falls for Boston.
Now that mid-range jumper is so on point. Jason Tatum is a 3-level scorer.
Ooh, ripped away. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And finished off by Tatum.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Here's McCollum. The Celtics making their last shot. Over Tatum. McCollum's shot is off.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
A nice shot by Tatum.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
McCollum, the pass to Williamson. Valanciunas, he's open. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Valanciunas has got 6 in the quarter. Boston's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Oh, got that one up quick.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
For New Orleans, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second half. Here's McCollum. Tatum with the block. From outside the arc. Sinks the tray. Tatum's got 48.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Here's Ingram. The wide open shot is on the money.
Yeah, crafty play there by Ingram, using the pull-up jumper to beat the defense.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Pelican substitution. Cody Zeller, Najee Marshall, Herbert Jones, Jose Alvarado.
One second left. Doesn't go that time. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Celtics out in front, running away with it. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So for New Orleans right now, Najee Marshall is out there with Cody Zeller. Then there's Jose Alvarado. Then it's Herb Jones. And it's Lewis in at the 1. Boston's gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Well, New Orleans shooting just under 40% from the field. Lewis passes to Zeller. Rebounded by the Celtics. And in terms of the league as a whole, there have been some of the highest scoring seasons in history the last few years, Grant.
Well, BA, it's all about pace. And across the board, teams are playing much faster. Faster than ever. It also seems like defense might be turning into a lost art. So I don't know if it's all for the best.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. The Celtics making their last shot. Now here's Alvarado. Out to the wing. Here's Lewis. Hits the trifecta. Lewis has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Tatum from long range. And yes, another basket. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Out left to the wing. Here's Lewis. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
A nice shot by Tatum.
How about the answer from Jason Tatum? Say it with your chest, Jason.
Here's Lewis. Here's Zeller. Ooh, here's Zeller. Slams it home.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now here's Alvarado. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer, no good. The Celtics have gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Here's Tatum. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Here's Lewis, defended by Brown. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And now we'll look at the upcoming schedule for the Boston Celtics. On Tuesday, they'll defend home court against the Indiana Pacers. Then on Thursday, they'll be matching up with LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And that game against the Grizzlies, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You just hope they are able to execute their game plan, as it should be a close one.
He's off on the first. And this season, new post tracking technology introduced 12 cameras following the action with more fidelity than ever, Doris.
Well, Big Brother is clearly watching, BA. I guess it's called the Hawkeye system, and it has a chance to enhance analytics, to create visuals, and even someday perhaps help officiate the game. Boy, it's a brave new world out there.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And the free throw, no good. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. And he jams it home with authority.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
And Boston calls time here.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Puts it up. That one rolls around and rims out. For New Orleans, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Alvarado into the lane, and that one's good.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
And it's Brogdon with the ball for Boston. Pass to Hauser. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 5 assists in the game.
It feels like Malcolm Brogdon, with every repetition, turns that passing from excellent to elite.
1:52 left to play in the fourth. Here's Hauser. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Hauser's gotten 4 this quarter. New Orleans has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Here's Zeller. Ooh, here's Zeller. Slams it home.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Here's Champagny. The quick look, no good that time. And New Orleans shooting 55% since the start of the fourth.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Celtics.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they're going to win this one, making this their 47th victory so far.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And one player just stole the show tonight. doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jason Tatum.
Boy, I think you could pick about any area of this basketball game and feel like he excelled in it. He was a dominant figure at both ends of the floor and finishes with a triple-double. What an unbelievable performance.
Here's Liddell following the bucket by the Celtics. And again, New Orleans, no good. Pass to Porzingis. Over Zeller. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
That shot is good, Lewis.
Jr.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Jonas Valanciunas.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Lewis passes to Alvarado. Here's Lewis. Yes, it's good.
Lewis Jr. assisted Jose Alvarado.
7 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Hauser. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long and good night, everyone.